Good morning, people. Um, Wearing my I Am Groot sweater for this process. I thought it'd be appropriate. But anyway, uh, last night was interesting. Battled with some interesting demons and interesting characters last night, just through a process of realization and tests and this and that and weirdo things. But we'll get on the personal level there with some old friends that I need to be like, okay, now you guys need to really go now. Bye bye. But the night before that though, whew, that was awesome. That was that was extreme. Even though last night it had a lovely return, that was interesting. Learning the spirit realm, learning the process of elimination. Process of elimination. Anyway, um, yeah. So what I was seeing, I just wanted to let you know what I was like witnessing. I'm like really still tired right now, even though I have to do a bunch of stuff for important reasons of life. Bleh. But wow, I tell you, man, ascending into your higher self and trying to deal with driving and being with normal people is so not easy. Not easy. It's like I am living in a space world. I am flying with. Yes, oh my god. Especially driving. Driving while you're trying to ascend in this cocoon stage is. It's a very fun thing to do, man. Might as well just be driving a spaceship, really. But, um, yeah. So, the other night, after there was this, divine timing of collaboration of people that God put together after a Zoom meeting. It was just like totally. I, was it that day or was it the day after? Boy, I'm getting my days confused. I don't even know. Might have been. I don't know what was last night. It wasn't last night. It was the night before. So that had to have been that night. But anyway, okay. Anyway, you got your typical shadow people, you're really tall shadow people that kind of go in with the trees, and if you can see like far away, normally they stay across the street over by that railroad tracks. You see a whole bunch of shadows going back and forth, because there's just people that are stuck on the railroad tracks. I don't know, whatever. Um, but it's like they were all around me, man. There's like all these shadows, right? But it wasn't just them either. It was like this white creatures. It's hard to. It's like putty. Okay, they look like putty, like white foam putty things that are really tall, and didn't really have so much of a humanoid figure, but they were just kind of blah, like blah, and they're white blobs, and they were just kind of hanging around, just going around, and then like there was like these. Well, I know that this sounds crazy, and I don't really give a shit about what people say, but it was like the Fey realm, all right, the fairy realm, but more of a dark side of the fairy realm. And there's these ghosts of animals, like ghost of bunnies, ghost of cats, ghost of like weird like things. I don't know. Like there's these like white rabbits that you would think that you would see coming out of the tree once they cross, but they don't. It's like, well, okay, so that was a ghost of a bunny, ghost bunnies, and It was so cool, man. All right, there was this troll that looked like sticks, like a whole bunch of like sticks. Like if you were to like a tumbleweed, but if you were to make the tumbleweed kind of glow like the burning bush, but also like make it look like the grumpy old troll on Dora the Explorer that lives under the bridge. Yeah, and it was probably about that height, real short and going da 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 da. Right, and they were like, at first they were like, all right, I knew that this was gonna happen. I like knew it coming because I was already told like, hey, the Fey Realm wants to play games with you. They want to play. I was like, okay. So at first it was kind of scary, because like I was in my car and I was like, what the hell is this shit? It's like, okay, I remember being surrounded by things, but not like these things like these. And then it kind of got into my higher self. I was like, all right, there is nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be afraid of. Because like before, remember I was telling you guys like I had this overcoming fear, but there was like I went to the laundromat and there was nobody there, and I don't know why the hell I was scared for it. I was like, what the fuck am I scared for? There's nothing, literally nothing here. Why am I afraid? And I had to calculate like what the guy was trying to say or why or what the fuck. Anyway, and then that happened. I was completely surrounded by all these things, and I was like, that fear was there, but it wasn't the same kind of fear. So I just kind of like alchemized it into a strength, and called it a lie, stuff like that, and it'd be like, well, you know, I'm supposed to be the king of this realm, so therefore, you know, I stepped into my power, and I like when I did a spell the other night, I like told him about the spell and what I was doing and stuff like that, you know, and I guess they were all like happy about it and wanted to play and stuff. It was just the weirdest thing, man. Weird. Anyway, but it all like helped me in my benefits of, you know, what's going on and who I'm working together with and who I'm not working together with, and the ones that are really trying to actually hurt me and not help me and stuff like that. And, the mistakes that I did when I was a teenager in this realm and stuff like that. Things that had to be let go of. It's just like I had, man, I don't. It's a long story. Long story. Don't need to tell it. But anyway, it was awesome. What's up, Chili? We're gonna go soon, okay? We're going very soon. I'm gonna take you, okay? Anyway, so, but yeah, last night was very personal. It was interesting, definitely. Stupid things that want to try their damnedest to stick around. But I gotta go by what God said. I feel bad and I feel, sort of a heartbreak that comes to having to let some friends of the spirit realm go, but they were probably never good for me in the first place. Even though they've been there for a long time, they weren't, I don't know. It's hard to explain friends of the dark realm, but it's just like, hey, they were never there. They were there to harm you this whole time. They've never been there to help you. They're here to try to calculate how to destroy you, not help you. It's just like an illusion that they were helping, And it's like, oh, damn. It's like that whole betrayal thing, that I've been trying to deal with. It's like I've been betrayed by everybody on a very harsh level. Very harsh level, except from some of my new friends out there, they're new friends, that's, you gotta give them time. Gotta have faith, that people out there, there are true family, soul family, and friends out there that will never betray you, you know, and you gotta have that belief in your heart that actually does exist, you know. So I relied on the other realm my entire life because they were actually more real than people were. So, but the whole possessing of people and turning people against me and this whole fucking chess game, you know, it's all coming to a big realization for me of what the f is really going on. And so, if you think about it, it's like dealing with family on a major level, but you know, when you're really majorly dealing with family issues, um, but this is on the realm of angelic realm, and this is on the demonic realms, and the Fey realms, and this realms, and those realms, and these realms, and those realms. So more realms than you guys possibly fucking know, man. Anyway, the dream of the world. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, this ascension thing is intense. It's intense. It's intense. And definitely once you really, really step inside yourself and become one with yourself, and it's not so easy living in the real world, living in the real world. People are trying to like understand what I'm saying. I don't think I'm even speaking right. Sometimes I went to the gas station to try to get gas, and I said I need 20 on 2, and the woman's just looking at me like, "What? I need 20 on 2." I'm at a gas station, right? That's where I'm at, right? I'm getting gas, right? I need 20 on 2. She's like, "Huh? You need what?" I'm like, "How long you been working at a gas station for, woman?" Anyway, $20 of gas on pump number 2. Am I not speaking correctly? I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know. Anyway. Oh my god. Oh. I feel so sorry for some people out there that are just now stepping into this new light and trying not to go insane. Hey, by the way, the shamans, all right, when I first met them, after I met God, he said, go find the shamans. And so I went to go find the shamans. Now, the shamans said that once you step into this, this first process of it, you will lose your mind, all right? And it says in the bestest of songs, remember that, in the bestest of lines, you know, all best people are crazy, you know, on Alice Warnerland, you know, System of a Down, you know, it says Aries in the sky. When you lose your mind, you free your life, you know, stuff like that. I know that it seems like you're losing your mind, okay, but your brain has to put all this stuff into categories of no, stuff that's new. All right, new categories, and it's all got to be mapped out in your brain, and it's gonna drive you mad because the brain doesn't know where to fuck to file and process this stuff. Like when you go to sleep, your brain puts all this stuff into categories and files everything into their correct areas, and that's one reason why you gotta have to have sleep, or else it gets scatterbrained. Nothing gets filed right in your brain. All right, this is like science. So all this new processing of information, this new ascending, and the mind, after so many years of conditioning with, you know, thousands of years of this type of conditioning where they keep telling you wrong things and lies and stuff like that, all this in your brain has to, like, okay, lies, truth, lies. Also, all this recalculating of the mind, it will drive you crazy for a little bit until it makes sense, until the reason and logic actually, all those aha moments, which is awesome. All those aha moments are fucking fantastic and so liberating and awesome. So just think about it. Like, as mad and crazy as you get, that's actually how much fucking awesome you're gonna actually be receiving, when you do realize what the fuck makes sense in your mind. Now, it's I know like this there's a spirit of confusion and stuff like that, and it's not good, and that's that's not good. It's the spirit of confusion will take this confusion that you already have, this madness that you already have, because it's not calculating your brain, it will lie and it will cause more confusion. All right, all this stuff that's trying to real desperately out there in the world, that's trying to cause chaos and interruptions, and what they do to them, I'm not gonna say the government, but how they create this rouge of stuff, and everybody goes and looks at all this stuff and blah 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 blah, like with this one little president, and oh my god, you know what the Joker says, one little mayor and everybody loses their minds, you know. So, and that's what they do, and people follow that because people are sheep, and that's what they need. I'm sorry I'm sorry about this. Once you realize that you don't need a shepherd, maybe you do need a shepherd. I don't know. Is the King of Kings really needed? Yeah, right now, I think the King of Kings is really needed, man. The King of Kings is really needed to tell you that you don't need a motherfucking king. Alright, you can do this shit on your own. You're very fucking capable. You're capable of picking up a shovel, man. You're capable of logic. You're capable of the simple thinking. There's easy ways of, fixing shit and coming together and collaborating and be one and and Mr. King of Kings, I tell you, if you're listening, Mr. King of Kings, and sometimes I know you are, just to let you know that God told me your way is right. All right, this is the one big reason why you are chosen for your fucking whatever, is because your way is right, man. You are right. You are brilliant as fuck. The way you're doing and things right now, the way you're doing right now is correct. All right, everything, even your past, even your mistakes, even what you learned, even your fuck ups, even your brilliant things that you didn't even know that you did, and the brilliant things that you know that you're doing, and everything, man, is such divine timing and such awesomeness. And I see it, how your brain works. It's just amazing. It's fucking amazing, man. It's so different than so many people out there. It's just this brilliance, that a talent that nobody else has. I know that will beats the skill, but skill you learn. You learn skill. Talent comes to you naturally. You're born with it. Now, and you got one hell of fucking talent. I tell you that, man. Oh man, boy. God is so fucking awesome. So awesome. Yep. And I can't fucking wait till I can't wait till once you get past this madness part of it all and all this other parts of it all, man. All you people out there, all you ascending, awesome people out there. It's gonna be so cool, man. I just embrace yourself, man. Cause you all got this superpower. Every single last one of you got a superpower that just goes completely against all of this. And you can show it off and say, hey, this is real. This shit's real. I can really do this. Like with me, I can really do this, 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, 10 Pacific awesome things that I could do, and we'll be able to show them off and be like, see, this is real. That's not real. You know what I'm saying? This is, awesome. This is slavery. you know? So, I mean, I think you guys understand what I'm coming from, Even if you don't ever see ghosts or the Fey realm or anything like that, man, just living your fucking awesome self life, wherever it is, whoever you are, whatever you are. You know, just fulfill your purpose, man. What the hell? Just do your bloody job. Anyway, and because that's what you want to do, right? You want to do your bloody job because it's what makes you happy. So that's what makes you happy is what you're supposed to be doing. Get it? Anyway, but anyway, God bless you all. Have a beautiful Wednesday. Bye.